Imagine something impossible. The sun, our star, suddenly vanishes. Poof, gone. No explosions, no warnings, just empty space where our life-giving star used to be. What happens next isn't pretty, but it is fascinating. The first thing to understand is that the sun's disappearance would be a cosmic event with ripple effects throughout our solar system. Gravity is a force that holds the sun and all the planets in a delicate dance. Without the sun's gravity, that dance would end, and the consequences for our planet would be dire. It's important to remember that light, the very thing that allows us to see, travels at a finite speed. Even though the sun would be gone, we wouldn't know immediately. It takes about 8.3 minutes for sunlight to reach Earth, so we'd continue to enjoy those warm rays for a little while longer, blissfully unaware of the cosmic drama unfolding millions of miles away. Imagine a ball on a string. You swing it around and it follows a circular path. Now imagine you suddenly let go of the string. The ball wouldn't continue in a circle, it would fly off in a straight line. That's similar to what would happen to Earth and the other planets if the sun disappeared. Without the sun's gravity holding them in orbit, the planets would cease their orbital dance and embark on a solitary journey into the cosmos. Earth, no longer bound to the sun, would shoot off into space, moving in a straight line in the direction it was traveling at the moment the sun vanished. A cosmic game of interstellar billiards with planets as the scattered balls. This isn't a sudden jerk or jolt. It's a fundamental change in our cosmic trajectory. We would be adrift in the vast emptiness of space, like a ship without a rudder, sailing into the unknown. About 8.3 minutes after the sun's disappearance, the last of its light would reach us, and then darkness. Perpetual night would fall across the globe, plunging us into an unending night. The stars, always present but hidden by the sun's glare, would become visible, twinkling indifferently against the black canvas of space. But the absence of sunlight wouldn't just mean darkness. It would have a profound effect on our planet's temperature. The sun is our primary source of heat. Without it, Earth would begin to cool down rapidly. Think about what happens on a clear night. The temperature drops because the heat from the day is radiating back into space. Now imagine that happening every night, forever. The transition wouldn't be immediate. The Earth's atmosphere and oceans would hold on to some heat for a while, but within days, the temperature would plummet below freezing. The once familiar cycle of day and night, seasons, and the comforting warmth of the sun would be gone, replaced by an unending frigid night. As days turn into weeks, the temperature would continue to drop, and the Earth's surface would freeze. Oceans would ice over, creating a frozen crust on top of the once teeming waters. Plants, deprived of sunlight for photosynthesis, would wither and die, setting off a chain reaction that would collapse entire ecosystems. Animals dependent on those plants would soon follow, and eventually even the hardiest creatures would succumb to the relentless cold. Without the sun's energy to drive the water cycle, precipitation would cease, and the planet would slowly transform into a barren, frozen wasteland. Some forms of life, those dwelling in the deep ocean, near geothermal vents, might persist for a while, drawing energy from the Earth's internal heat. But for most life on Earth, the disappearance of the sun would mark the beginning of a slow, inexorable decline towards extinction. The once vibrant planet, teeming with life, would become a silent monument to the sun's indispensable role in our existence.